Okay, hello, welcome back. I am doing a follow-up to the BPC-157 oral solution from BioPure Supplements. It's been 3 weeks, maybe four, since my last video. What day was that? Um, Today is August 16th, 2021. It's about 7:45 in the evening. I'm making this video as a follow-up to a request from a viewer. What I'm going to do... So, I had very good results with just taking the BioPure supplement oral solution for 2 weeks. And like I mentioned in the last video, my left shoulder feels great. My left elbow feels great. My left wrist feels great. This is still okay. I can still tell that there's a little injury still there, but day to day, I hardly notice it. It's like that the wrist is perfectly fine. It's only when I put a little bit too much load on it, either picking something up like a heavy battery, like a car battery, or doing a weird twisting motion with the arm or the wrist, like with a ratchet and stuff, because I'm a mechanic. I fix cars for a living. That's when I feel it, but it's not like a piercing or sudden deep pain. It's more of a, oh, hey, that's still a little sore, gotta be careful. Elbow, I think over the past 3 or 4 weeks, however long it's been, it's maybe given me some issue once or twice, and it's only more like, hey, it's still a little sore, or there's still a injury in there. It's very deep, but overall it's still healed, or it's getting close to being completely healed. It's like 95% healed, and other than just putting a little bit of strain on it every once in a while in the wrong way, it feels fine. Left shoulder, every once in a while I will get a kind of a zing down over the top, or maybe slightly across the front. It's more over the top. I don't know if that's nerve pain or if it's like a spontaneous muscle twinge or anything like that, but that does happen. But overall, I have full range of motion. I do not feel any pain at all. Right, only when I do this, and it's right here that it feels a little strange. But you know, like the joke says, the man went into his doctor and he says, "Doc, it hurts when I do this," and the doc just says, "Well, don't do that." Let's see if it does the same on the right. No, not really. I can tell that the muscle is there. The right one has the same thing, but yeah. Overall, everything on this side is like 95% completely better. So, and that's after 2 weeks of taking this twice a day, and then not taking it for 3 to 4 weeks, however long it's been since the last video. So that's pretty dang awesome, I think. If 2 weeks of this can pretty much cure or heal a lingering shoulder and elbow and wrist injury, one of which, like, this was acute. This had occurred last February or April, and it was bad. Like, if I barely twisted my wrist or moved my wrist, it would hurt. And slowly over time, with some steady rehabilitation, recuperated it, but it was still kind of painful. And then, like, taking this, I barely feel anything in there at all. This was recuperated over years. I had to do a lot of eccentric motions with, like, picking up a band and then letting the band pull my shoulder down, or lifting up with a independent shoulder press at the gym with like maybe 10 or 15 pounds loaded on it, and just let it come down slow. That took a long time to recuperate. It was a full year before I didn't feel any pain when putting on a t-shirt. But just 2 weeks of this really, really helped it. So, in terms of digestion, I realized over the past 3 or 4 weeks that I didn't quite mention, or it didn't actually occur to me, it's more accurate, it didn't occur to me, or it didn't make the connection that I have I have a syndrome known as Gilbert's syndrome or Gilbert's disease. My liver makes excessive bilirubin. I tend to be on the lower side of excessive, which it means I'm just either at or slightly above the medical threshold for having excessive bilirubin. But that, combined with the radiation and chemo from childhood cancer, I think that's playing a much bigger part in my digestion problems than I had originally anticipated, because all the symptoms of Gilbert's disease or Gilbert's syndrome, it means it plays a lot with your bile production and your digestion of fats. And when you can't digest fat, you tend to get loose or mushy or soft stools, and they can be strange colors. They're not the normal rich brown. They could be a orange or a yellow color. If that's TMI, well, you need to start looking at your health. So I think that the Gilbert's disease is probably playing a role in the digestion more so than I thought, especially now that I'm getting older. I'm turning 37 soon, and your body just starts to kind of make some changes as you get older. So I don't know if this is actually going to be able to do anything really extensive in terms of my digestion. So I'm going to have to do more work, more study when it comes to the guts. I'm taking probiotics and enzymes to see if that helps. Cutting alcohol out as much as I can, even though I love the stuff. I love drinking the sauce. So it's going to have to be more of a lifestyle change, I think, instead of just this. But apparently, BioPure supplements, you can link on their website, you can find on their website studies that show that BPC actually helps reverse liver disease. So maybe that'll help. Again, kind of goes back to possibly needing to just do this more and more and more, or longer than I had originally anticipated. So here's what I'm going to do. Today is Monday, August 16th, 2021. I have only used this once. This is a brand new bottle, saved for one dose. So 2 weeks minus 1 half day. I'm going to start doing this again, and I'm going to order up probably another 2 or 3 bottles. And I'm going to do a longer term experiment. Probably what? I know it's expensive. It's $150 a month, but if it healed this, so it might be able to heal the rest of me if done for a long term, or at least really improve the whole system. So let's see. I'll do at least 30 days, maybe 45, somewhere around there. So I'm gonna, it depends on finances and stuff, but I'm gonna be making this a much more a bigger part of my overall supplementation and healing protocol. So any questions, just feel free to leave them in the comment section below. I'll get to them as quick as I can, and feel free to follow me on the rest of this journey. All right, thanks.